When I was 17, I worked part-time at a small bookstore in a quiet neighborhood. It wasn't anything fancy, just shelves of dusty novels, a creaky wooden floor, and the smell of old paper that somehow felt like home. I loved it there. It was my escape from the chaos of school, family, and the constant pressure to figure out what I wanted to do with my life. One rainy afternoon, a woman walked into the store. She looked to be in her late 30s, with tired eyes and a stack of envelopes in her hand. She asked if we had a section for old poetry books. I guided her to the back of the store, where we kept the classics. She nodded politely and said, "Thank you," but there was something about her that felt heavy. Over the next few weeks, she started coming in more often. She'd browse the shelves quietly, sometimes buying a book, sometimes just sitting in the corner and reading. Eventually, we started talking. Her name was Marla. She used to be a teacher, but had stopped working after her son passed away in a car accident 2 years ago. She told me that her son, Jamie, loved poetry. Before he died, he wrote poems and left them all over the house, on sticky notes, inside books, even scribbled on napkins. After his death, she started collecting them. The envelopes she always carried? They were filled with Jamie's poems. She'd been meaning to put them together, to publish them maybe. But grief, she said, is a strange thing. It doesn't follow logic. Some days, she couldn't even open the envelopes. One day, I asked her if she ever wrote him a letter. "What do you mean?" she asked. "I don't know," I said. "Like a letter to him, telling him everything you didn't get to say." She paused. "I started one once, but I never finished it." I told her that maybe the point wasn't to send it. Maybe the point was just to let it out. That night, after my shift, I sat at my desk and wrote a letter to someone I hadn't spoken to in years, my dad. He left when I was 10 and I never got the chance to ask why. I cried while writing it. I never sent it, but it helped. It really helped. Weeks went by, and one morning, I walked into the bookstore to find Marla waiting for me, holding a single envelope. She looked different, lighter somehow. "I finished the letter," she said. I wrote to Jamie. "It was the hardest thing I've done in a long time, but I feel better. Thank you." I hugged her. There wasn't anything else to say. A few months later, she self-published Jamie's poems in a small book titled The Light Between Shadows. She dedicated